Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode, let me see, I have my notes here, episode 44 of Yarning with Mimi. My name is Sherry Ann, and I'm coming to you from Harlingen, Texas. We have some really nice weather outside. I think it's probably about 70 degrees, give or take a little bit. And it's been like that for the last couple of days. Anyways, today is November the 1st, 2020. I hope everybody enjoyed gaining that one extra hour last night. I know I sure did. Although I still got up early enough, but I kind of just laid in bed for the extra hour this morning. Again, this is Yarning with Mimi. We call it Yarning with Mimi because that is what my grandchildren call me, and I just really like that. And so this is my podcast about crocheting, knitting, and my love of yarn. I want to welcome back all my viewers. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of time with me. And I want to welcome and thank new subscribers. I've noticed I've received a few since the last podcast, which was a month ago. I'm sorry about that. And I want to thank Rose with Rose Likes Crochet because she did mention the podcast on one of her, I think it was Wishes for Wings podcast. So I think that's how I gained a few new subscribers. So thank you for that, Rose. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so this is the part of the podcast, the beginning where I talk to you about Mimi's Kind Knits. Itchy eye, sorry. Mimi's Kind Knits is my very small nonprofit organization that I created a few years ago. It's probably 5 or 6 years ago. It is registered with the state of Texas, and what I do is donate to various organizations. Most of my knitting gets given away, donated to shelters, hospitals, NICUs. One time I donated to Child Protective Services. And I also donate to the school district, hats for the school district. And we've recently been going out to one of the parks, one of the local parks where the homeless hang out. And so have been giving items away there. And I just recently connected with a local shelter, Loaves and Fishes in town here, and have already donated several items there. So let me see. We donated slippers, shawls, washcloths, dishcloths, pot holders or hot pads, and that was delivered to Loaves and Fishes. I did see Rose was requesting baby blankets, so I really hopped on the bandwagon there because I love making baby blankets. But I have 4 of them made, but she has met her goal. She was requesting 50. I think she got over 100. So I never did get a chance to mail out those blankets, but I'm going to see if my local shelter can use those. I don't know if they have children there or not. I'm not sure. My camera just kind of froze there. I hope this video is going to come across okay. All right, so the baby blankets, I'll see where I can donate those. Also, we gave out washcloth and soap baggies the last time we went. The girls were busy last weekend, so they didn't go last weekend, but the weekend before that, they handed out another 24 washcloth baggies with a soap in it. Okay, so finished objects. Oh, I don't have my baby blankets here, but I finished, like I said, 4, but 2 of them were since my last podcast, I guess. I did also find, whoops, I have things falling, a pattern for a, what's it called? A pocket scarf. It's a nice thick scarf, and it just wraps around you, but it's got pockets in it. See that? It turned out really nice. So I'm making some of these for the homeless and for the shelter. And this is what it looks like. It's just a very simple V-stitch. And that is made with Craft Smart Never Enough yarn. This is a Michaels brand, and this color is peach. Okay, so I've also made some slippers that I'm making for the shelter. So I have four pairs of slippers, and this is let me tell you, I think this is a paid for pattern, and it's called the Oma House Slippers, and it comes in all different sizes. The Oma House Slippers by Tara Murray, it's a Mama She. This uses, you are using 2 strands of yarn throughout the whole slipper with a K-hook, and it comes in size 3-4, 5-6, 7-8, 9-10, and 11-12. So you have several sizes for that pattern. So here's one pair. Here's a second pair. Different color. And these pairs here are just made with some random yarn that had no tags, and I just used up extra yarn that I had. And then this is a bigger pair. This is 7-8. And then this pair here is two-tone. I made the sole one color and the tops another color. And that pair is made out of Hobby Lobby's Crafter's Secret Big Idea. And the sole is made out of Graybeard, and the top is coral. So I used those. And then washcloths. As you know, I'm always making washcloths. I say that all the time. I know I do. But since my last podcast, I've made 48 washcloths. So I'm just going to show you. This came from one. This is 12. I forget what this color is, but this is from a cone of peaches and cream. So I got 12 washcloths out of a cone. This is a Christmas print from a, I think it's Premier cotton. And then I'm going to show you these because these are really nice. Well, I think they're all really nice, but the rest of the ones I'm going to show you I made from Crafter's Secret cotton from Hobby Lobby when they had their 30% off. Every other week they have 30% off all yarn. So a usual ball of this is $2.29, but when it's 30% off, it's like $1.60. And for $1.60, I can almost get 2 full washcloths. So what I do is I buy 3 balls of the same color, and I get 5 washcloths, and I have a little bit left over. So here's the label, Crafter's Secret. And this one I'm showing you right now is called Classic Print. It's just black and white. And for my washcloths, I use 2 patterns really. It's kind of hard to see on this one, but I'll show you one when I get to it. And this next one I'm going to show you is called City. Yeah, I might be able to see this. This is Ross's pattern called Adam, and I use that pattern, and I use Grandma's Favorite. Then the next one, the color is Desert Gold. I like how that turned out. The next one is Christmas Print. That's real pretty. Then the next one is called Spring Stripe. Real pretty colors. The next one is potpourri print. I'm really happy I discovered this cotton. It works up really nice and pretty colors. This next one is called Sun and Shadow, yellow, whites, and grays. Let me move these. This next one is Auburn Clay. And then I have Jump for Joy. Oh, that's it. Jump for Joy. So that's what Ross's Atom looks like. And Grandma's Favorite. So that's 48 washcloths since last podcast. And so I'm going to get those packed up, and hopefully this week, let me see, this week I think I'm off on Wednesday afternoon, so I'll make a delivery during the afternoon on Wednesday. Okay, so whips, works in progress. I already showed you the slippers, right? Yeah, I did. So, actually, not works in progress anymore. This is a finished object. I did show it as a work in progress during my last podcast, but I made several of these, probably about 40, and it's a little pumpkin pin. I hot glue gunned the pin on the back, and so I gave these out. My daughters all wanted some, and some for their friends, and then I gave them out to several co-workers at work, and I made about 20 for our activity director to hand out to the residents when they went around passing out candy on Friday at work. So I also made pumpkin earrings, but mine are in the bathroom, and they were kind of cute, like little round pumpkins hanging off the earrings. I don't know if you can see that, the earrings, the loop earrings. So I have some more slippers down here and washcloths that I'm working on. Something I want to show you that I'm going to start. Maybe I'll start it today. I don't know. We'll see. But it's something that I already showed. It is a package that I ordered from Hirschner's, a sweater that my daughter liked called the Ava cardigan. I don't know if you can see that. And the yarn is, oh my gosh, it is so soft. It says it's a weight 5. I guess it would be. You see the halo on that? So this is called Premier Allure. It's 70% acrylic and 21% polyester and 9% alpaca. And there's 4 balls. She's a tiny girl, my daughter. She's small, or extra small. So 4 balls of that will get me a sweater for my daughter. So maybe I'll start that today. I think that'll be real fun because I really have a lot of washcloths made, and that'll last me a while. So acquisitions. As I mentioned, this yarn, this Crafter's Secret, when it was, I'd been running out of cotton, so I went to Hobby Lobby. I used my 40% coupon to get another cone one time. And then I saw the real pretty colors. They must have just restocked or something, because I didn't notice all the colors before. And so I bought $47 worth of that Crafter's Secret cotton 3 balls of each color that I wanted to use. So that was an acquisition. Another acquisition I have is the activity director at work. She does a lot of shopping at the Dollar Tree, which is where I think she got this, because I also got a book at the Dollar Tree I showed on my last podcast. But she picked this up for me, and is it ever cute? It is a book, Egg Cozies. And it's from England, I'm sure, because the price on the back is in pounds. But look at other egg cozies. I think it's so cute. There's lots of cute little patterns in here. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? Little ballerina egg cozy. So that was another acquisition. I am going to show you, I received a parcel in the mail a couple weeks ago, and it was really quite by surprise. I did not receive like an email or a message, but a very kind viewer made some washcloths and sent me. Look at this. Make sure I'm covering her address. This big box of 33 washcloths. Can you believe that? Here is the card. It says, "Thank you for all the kindness you bring to the world." She did write a nice note, and this is from Jolene Larson. Jolene is from Iowa. Jolene, thank you so much. This took me by surprise. I am so excited. Look at, I won't take them all out, but I think she likes Ross's Adams dishcloth too. And I think this one's crochet. They're just so different. And then she uses Grandma's washcloth. Look at that. And then a bunch in this color. Crochet, and look at this pretty one. I really like that pattern. I want to find that pattern. And then, oh, and a scrubby. Look at that. Here is another stack. Look at all those. Grandma's. Aren't they nice, Jolene? My goodness. You must do what I do and just sit and maybe watch podcasts and work on your washcloths while you're doing podcasts. And so here's another one, like that pretty crochet one that I like. Well, I like them all. And here's another big stack. Look at all that. So let me put this back. So I really appreciate it. I was so excited when I got the package and opened it up. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have so much to take. It's the first little package that I got since I asked for donations to the local shelter that I was able to connect with. So I really appreciate it, Jolene. Thank you so very much. And anybody else who is wanting to help me with this local shelter, I have been in touch with the lady. She received the last bag that I took. I didn't get to meet her, but she emailed me and thanked me very much. And I did reply back, and I said, is there anything in particular that you would like? And she wrote back that they really want to continue receiving washcloths and slippers. And so I'm going to message her tomorrow and see if they can use the baby blankets as well. I hope they can, because I really like working on them, and I can whip them up really quickly. Okay, so Jolene, again, thank you so much. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Okay, so let me talk to you. I think that's all I have regarding knitting and crocheting and donations, but let me share a little bit of life happenings with you. I had to go to the dentist. My front tooth broke, and it's a veneer, and I was eating ribs, cracked it right off. So that was an expense I wasn't expecting. Anyways, it's all good now. So dentist is good. My daughter Crystal, she is 36. She is a teacher, and she is going back to school. She's working on her master's, some fancy title. I can't remember exactly what it was. But one of her classes, she had to interview somebody with a special, how did she word it? With a special skill or talent. And then she had to do a classroom presentation with graphics. It's a Master's of Education in something. And she decided she wanted to interview me, her mother, because of my skill and talent with knitting and crocheting and my little nonprofit. So we had I don't think we were going to FaceTime. We didn't FaceTime though. So she had some very good questions and put together her presentation, and apparently she shared with her class that I had a YouTube channel, and apparently the presentation went really well. She did very good, and everybody enjoyed her presentation. So that was really nice. Also, that same daughter is now the mother of a teenager, which means I'm a grandmother of a teenager. And that just happened. You know, the birthday was like 2 weeks ago. So that's exciting. Then, let me tell you a little bit about school. This is my third session, and it's almost over. I think we only have 1 week left. The course I'm taking right now is just one course this session. Next session will be 2. This one is called Introduction to Healthcare Delivery Systems, and school's going well. I did receive a notice by email that I have made the president's list because I have a 4.0 GPA, and I hope to be able to keep that up. Okay, so that's school. What else is going on? Oh, since the last time I podcasted, now remember, I'm a white girl from Canada, living down in South Texas. There's a lot of Mexican food. I love Mexican food and the spices. Well, I made some pickled jalapenos, 4 jars of pickled jalapenos with carrots, onions, and garlic in it. Oh my goodness, I am telling you, they went over really well. I made them each for the girls, and I have a bottle. Where did my 4th bottle go? Oh, I have a bottle and a half. So they really liked my pickled jalapenos, so that was a hit. Today, I'm going to make dill pickles. I have my little cukes, my mustard seed, my peppercorns, my garlic, the pickling salt that I need, and my vinegar. So after this podcast, I'm going to go and straighten up the kitchen, and then I'm going to make some dill pickles. So I have my jars, so that's going to be good. Oh, I did something funny on Friday. Friday we celebrated Halloween at the nursing home where I work, and they encouraged us to come in costume. You know, I really just don't do all that stuff. I don't know if it's because I feel like I'm a little old for it, or maybe because of my size, or I don't know. I just kind of feel a little silly, but I went to the thrift shop and I bought it's a button down, but it snaps. It's like a moo-moo for a lady, like a granny, like a grandma. It's flannel. It had long sleeves with the ruffle around the sleeve. I found one that fit me. It was like less than $4 at the thrift store. My daughter is a cosmetologist, so she has she's a nail tech, but she has curlers or rollers. So I borrowed her rollers and put my hair up in rollers. Then I hairsprayed it, and then I dabbed my hair with powder, dusting powder. So it looked like I was gray. And I wore my jammies. I have some big slippers that I wear around the house. So I wore my slippers. And I have this great big wine glass. It says Mom Boss on it that one of my daughters gave me. And I walked around and I shuffled and hunched over. And I walked around carrying my wine glass and pretending to be drinking wine during the day. I only did it so that our department looked good. And the activity director talked me into entering the costume contest. Usually they have people from the outside come in, like from a different home health agency, or other representatives come in, hospice, and they are the judges. Well, because of the COVID visitation restrictions, there was a pastor making his rounds in the nursing home, so they got the pastor to be the judge, and I did participate, and I got first place. They picked first, second, and third place prizes for the costumes, and the prize that I got is a drink dispenser. It's in the shape of it's round, and it's got like black hands printed on it and spider web. It's a drink dispenser you put on the top of your counter and put punch in it or iced tea or whatever you want. So it's really cute. So anyways, that's what I did on Friday. I was a little old wino granny all day at work. And what else can I tell you? This month, it's November already. Today is November the 1st. My daughter Mallory, who is 28, is getting married on November 28th. Oh my goodness, which is the Thanksgiving weekend. So all my other daughters, the one that lives in Dallas and the one that lives up by Austin, they'll be traveling down for the wedding, so we'll have a really nice get together. I already have my dress. I'm thinking I might need to get it altered a bit. I think it's too long, so I need to try that on again and figure out where I'm going to go get that altered. And I guess that is it. Not planning on anything today except my dill pickles that I want to make, and maybe I'll start that new knitting project. And Jolene, I hope you see this. I really am so excited that you sent me the washcloths. That was really sweet of you, and I can't wait to share them with the shelter, and let them know that I have a YouTube channel and my viewer sent something in to help out. That's just going to be so exciting. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now. I'm going to clean all this stuff away because I've been having it pile up, waiting until I did my next podcast. We are just under 30 minutes, 28, 40 seconds, 41 seconds, 42 seconds. And thank you again, everybody, for spending some time with me, and thank you for your comments. I really enjoyed them. Please remember to like this video and share it if you know of somebody that might enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up. Well, I guess that's like, right? Yeah. So I want to get more subscribers and continue on doing this. I really do like it. All right, everybody, have a really good rest of the weekend. It is 10:41 here in the morning, and this should be uploaded in just a little bit. And remember, everybody, please remember to show and spread kindness. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.